Have you ever heard of the boy who cried wolf?
Are you talking to me?
I guess I'm talking to myself.
That's nothing new. You're just like the boy who cried wolf. You're a loner.
Yeah? Well, you're a jerk. Not only for name calling,
What are you, 6? Name calling?
but also because I now know you were listening. Basically, it's a story about trust and how it's misused. A bored shepherd boy tries to spice up his days tending sheep by going to the villager men
Sexist.
in a panic, yelling about a wolf that's attacking the sheep that he has to care for.
What a little...
Baby?
I just fight the wolf myself.
You'd fight a wolf? By yourself?
Yeah, why the hell not? I'm strong. I'll probably have a pitchfork.
And you'll probably die.
I'll just jab it.
Yeah, forget probably. You'll definitely die. Yeah, so it turns out there's no wolf, and there's nothing for the army of villagers to fight. However, the boy's delighted, so he does it more times. The problem is when a wolf actually does come, no one believes him, and all his sheep get eaten. He's without help.
Help I don't need.
Why am I telling you this story?
To waste everyone's time?
No, it's because it's about trust. Something that's easy to lose, but very hard to come by. I want to talk about how it's lost and the potentially tricky way to earn it once again. In order to build trust, for the first time anyway, you would do a task or act in a trustworthy way.
Wow, genius. Did you think of that all by yourself?
The bad news is, it's the people that you're dealing with who deem your task to be trustful.
Deem? Trustful? What the heck? Are you making up words now?
No, well, sort of. Deem is like decide. They decide that your task is trustworthy. Trustful, I don't know if that's a real word. That's the bad news. The good news, however, is trustful.
Yeah, you're not as dumb as you look. That's actually a word.
Thanks. Hey,
You're welcome.
trustful acts are generally the same sort of thing for everyone. So there isn't too much of a guessing game when it comes from one person to another. If someone tells you a secret, keep it.
Or, definitely post it on like Facebook or Twitter.
If you say you'll do something, do it.
Yeah, don't threaten people and leave it empty. Actually go through with it.
Under promise and over deliver.
I've got nothing. Oh,
You're not being helpful.
chill. I'm being sarcastic.
I didn't know that. Nobody knows that.
Well, sucks to be them.
To be everyone? So it sucks to be you then.
Don't use your backwards bull
Shoulder.
logic on me. That's not how it works.
Back to trust, because you're severely lacking.
I'm like the most trustworthy dude you'll meet. Remember that time you ate those little plastic stars and they got stuck in your throat? No one knows about that. What?
Now they know.
Whoops.
It wasn't so much that I tried to swallow them as they kind of flew into my... Okay, I tried to swallow them. Shut up. You're a prime example of what my next point is about. Rebuilding trust, which is something you'll fail at.
I don't fail.
Oh, right, my bad. Rebuilding trust is a somewhat trickier task to accomplish. Like I said before about trust being easy to lose but hard to come by, it becomes even more of a challenge when you've already lost it. If building trust is like finding a needle in a haystack, a little haystack, since doing that is much harder. It's more about searching for the right thing and holding on to it once you've got it.
You're monologuing hard right now.
That's for building. For rebuilding, it's like searching for a needle in a stack of needles. There's a lot more prickles involved.
I like pickles. What's wrong with pickle involvement? That sounds kind of dirty.
Not pickles, prickles. Like little pokes and stabs.
That still sounds dirty.
You're dirty. There's a bath upstairs.
Ooh, nice. Real king of disses. Isn't there a point you should actually be trying to get to?
Eventually. To rebuild, start with what you broke.
Or broken several times.
Wow. Yeah, if you break something enough times, it becomes pretty impossible to fix, you know, like dust. But yeah, or several times, I guess. With the brokenness in mind, you can come up with ways to mend it, keeping in mind that you'll have to be patient. It isn't you who gets to decide what's enough. Time, apologies, flowers, or yeah, I guess even those.
What? You have a problem with me saying back rubs? Such a dirty mind. Why would the apologizers decide what's enough? They're the ones apologizing.
You'd be surprised. Someone will act nice or do something out of character for themselves, apologize for something, and they'll be like, yup, that's enough. You can now trust me again. You can now forgive me. But it doesn't work like that. They would rather argue that this person is too easily offended rather than fix the past wrong they did.
That's dumb.
It's unfortunate, but it happens. Another mistake is to make up for all the past failings with some big grand scheme. If people don't believe the stories you tell them, it's not about taking them on some wild, crazy adventure so that you can prove them wrong. It's about changing their belief in you. If you just want to prove them wrong, you're coming from the wrong mindset. Come from the mindset of fixing something delicate that you broke. Not, look how great I am.
Everyone knows I'm great, so I don't have anything to prove. I just show up and everyone's like, yep, he's the man.
I thought you were the troll.
Not an actual fairy tale troll, you idiot.
Could have fooled me. You sure look like one.
Hardy har har, Mr. Jealous.
Mr. Awesome, actually. So to rebuild trust, do actions, small actions that take you in the right direction. Just take it one small step at a time until you build a foundation so you're not floundering. Only then will people start trusting you again.
You know what?
What?
Flounders are really ugly fish.
What the random heck? You ruin the atmosphere.
No, but for real, Google them. Their eyes are on the same side of their head. It's creepy.
And with that lovely thought, remember to subscribe.
Yeah, and like the video. And oh, and show all your friends that are wolf boys.
The boy wasn't the wolf. Never mind. As always, Pac-Man finish.